Just arrived at the Grange for a dressage lesson. Hopefully doing a bit of work on flying changes. Just had a wonderful lesson with Judy at the Grange. It's a wonderful arena. If anybody wants to hire it, you can hire it. It's lovely going. Anyway, Brody was a very good boy. We did some changes. Sorry, no footage.
Right.
If you're not recording it, it won't pick it up.
Right, we're back. Bringing the vlog back. Where are we today, Justine?
Barracliff.
And what are we up to?
Well, I'm having a cross-country lesson with Simon.
Yeah.
For Brody.
Go on, squish the baps in.
God, I need squishing in, I tell you. So yeah, cross-country lesson with Brody. All good.
Is it
Hopefully.
anything that you're working on in particular, or is it?
Yes, me actually using my core and sitting up properly.
And is this in prep for your next event?
My next event is at the weekend.
Okay. And Brody's very excited to be. It's gorgeous here. You guys haven't been before. This is Barracliff. Very, very nice.
I don't know whether this will work actually.
And she's got the mics out. She means business today. Hopefully we won't hear too much huffing and puffing.
Yeah, you might hear a lot. Hello.
Hiya.
Yes, thank you.
Hopefully this isn't going to pick up any heavy grunting today.
Heavy breathing.
Well done yesterday.
Oh, thank you.
And how
Alex is scaring you. He needs to get jumping, don't you, young man?
Yes, yeah.
Why don't you just leave a few together?
Yeah. Oh, hello.
Ooh.
Possibly not. I won't hang up bra.
Are you safe? Rhythm, balance, still in that upper body. Keep those shoulders up.
Yep.
Leg there, support. Exactly what happened last time.
Oh, no.
Don't overthink it, yeah? Don't overthink it. That's it. Remember, you're a natural. Slightly overrode there unnecessarily. Feel that? Yeah, brilliant. Relaxed. Yeah. Relaxed and remembering that you are a top professional who knows exactly what she's doing.
I'm going to upset these people.
Maybe bypass the cartridge. Body still, body still. Eyes up. And then your shoulder brush. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then back round, and then I'll see if that chap will move. And then the roll top, then down to your bull nose skinny, straight ahead. Okay, yeah. And the whole time think about staying still in that body, relax, breathe. You know what you're doing. She forgets this. She doesn't know what she's doing.
She's a professional.
Extremely. Good girl.
boy. Good job. Yeah. Oh, for that one. Sorry, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah.
Keep straight on that brush there.
Okay.
On the angle.
The single one. Yeah. Okay.
Put dead straight lines.
Yeah.
I also felt like he wasn't really taking you there, was he?
No.
And so I was going to have to move.
Yes.
So it's a question of making sure that it's constantly up
to my bar.
into the leg,
Yeah.
which is really hard because it doesn't naturally do that, does
No.
it? Let's do house, roll top, full nose,
Yeah.
round to the right, and then can you do that half forward? And that look where you're going.
Yeah.
Body up. Smooth. That's brilliant. All the rest is down to you, mate. And then we can get back the rest. Just really mindful about making sure you finish it off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really aware of your body.
Yeah.
Same round to these two. For the ski though, you can jump that front. Too late. Jump in front of you. Last time.
Exactly, yes, we have.
Which has been a good thing.
Yes.
And and it's great because he's proper focused on it all.
He is.
You know, like the video you sent me of him at Poplar. I mean, they're like completely different.
Absolutely. And he felt, you know, good. I know I've still got to keep working on my position.
But it's getting so much better.
It's really difficult
When he jumps like
so
that.
big.
Yeah.
That I can't. I think there's too much gravity pulling me that way.
But your eyesight makes such a difference.
Yes.
When you're looking up, it makes such a difference in every element of it.
Because that I was still a bit unbalanced, but it was so much better because I was up and looking. Yeah.
Good boy.
Thank you.
Really good.
That was good. I was pleased with that. Oh, please. They're quite decent, aren't they?
No, they're proper. Yeah, they're proper. That is.
Yeah.
Like I say, you know, you'll be ready for an intermediate sooner than you think.
So the plan was to do the May one at Aston.
Yes.
Because Aston's nice, isn't it?
Really nice. Yeah. He's very good at building stuff that's horse friendly.
Yes. So that was my plan. I thought I'd do Aston. I felt like I was probably a little bit wobbly today to start with, as in physically wobbly, you know, not as strong as I ended up the last lesson.
Yeah.
But I'm chuffed to bits with that.
Yeah, really good. But also like watching your round at Lincoln.
It was
streets better.
It was a lot better, wasn't it?
Streets better. Yeah, you look at a lot better balance. You look a lot stronger. I don't mean as in like putting it about. I mean as in your physicality.
Yes, and I was much less frenetic.
Yeah.
I mean,
but it's so much of that is about confidence.
Yes.
And you having confidence in him, and also having confidence in your own ability.
Yeah.
You know, you're doing the right thing.
Yes. I mean, I feel like
I said to you before, really.
Yeah.
It's just sometimes they're just a little bit
too much. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Oosh, I've got to
I
or,
really.
you know, too much back or too much forward.
Yeah, I really tried to sit a lot stiller. And actually,
you've got to make sure that there are a couple of times when you started off and you're like, I'm going to sit still, and then he's not taking
I've not got the canter.
So you've got to make sure that he's taking it and then sit still.
Yeah.
Otherwise you're going to come to a grinding halt.
I think the joy of that is he was quite excited and he felt really keen to get going, so it was a lot easier to sit stiller. But my whole round, I was desperate to see the video, but my whole round felt so much smoother. And he had a little look at the water and I tapped him down the shoulder, but he was never not going to go.
And also like skinny on the way out.
Yeah, he was lovely there.
That's quite strong on this question.
Yeah.
And
the corner to the shoulder brush, I was going to do a loop and he just locked on, and I jumped on such an angle, and I thought, I was chuffed with that, because I thought, you know, before he wouldn't have done that. Thank you very much.
Okay.
I'm having a dressage lesson with Brody this afternoon, and I put this one about half an hour before, just to help loosen him up, relax him, nice spa treatment, and he absolutely loves it. So I'm just about to go through my dressage test with Brody. It's my event tomorrow. Not had a great start to the day. I woke up this morning alright, had a cup of coffee, and then my vertigo hit again. So I've been trying to do the Epley manoeuvre on myself, which should help. It has helped a bit. I do feel a bit better anyway. I did manage to still ride my set and jump some fences, so it's not as bad as what it was. But yeah, it wasn't a great start, especially with my competition tomorrow. But yeah, I'm just about to go and do some flat work. It's all ready, he's raring to go. Nice naked roll before I get him ready for his competition tomorrow. Actually very clean, but anyhow. I got one more to my cats before I start getting Brody ready. He was a good boy today. Thankfully the vertigo is gone. Thank the Lord. Anyway, and then I've got to get him ready. But yeah, good day. He was a good boy. He's so handsome, aren't you? So it's the night before Brody's next event. It's a bit later than I'd like to be doing this because I like to leave him in peace for the evening. However, I do plait the night before only because my fingers don't work in the mornings. And he doesn't seem to mind. He has a hood on. He has a neck on. And I don't do them really tight. He doesn't mind at all. Ideally, I'd do them tomorrow morning, but I just can't get my fingers to work in the mornings. Plus, I've got to leave really early. So, yeah, we're about to commence. He's going to sleep. He's such a good boy. I'm whispering because I don't want to wake him up. Oh, I'm particularly pleased with these ones. These are definitely my best of the season so far. His mane's starting to get a bit more manageable. He was a very good boy. So I'm all done with Brody's stuff, ready for tomorrow. I've had a little bit of expert intel that the novice is quite a meaty track. So that should encourage a good night's sleep. Anyway, he's going to be tucked up for the night, just having a little bit of extra feed tonight. And I'm going to go in and get my stuff ready and then have a cup of coffee. I've only had 2 today. And an early night. Bye. So I've come in. I've decided I'm going to have supper first and then go for a bath and go to bed. So I'm having sautéed veg with a distinct flavour of saddle soap because that's all I can smell on my hands. I have washed them, but anyway, what's everybody else having for supper? Saddle soap's a well-known accompaniment to green veg, you know. Morning, everyone. It's a glorious morning. Another early one. I'm going to feed them. And then we're going to head off to Thorsby Park. I've never been to Thorsby before, but I've looked on the cross-country app and the course looks quite beefy. So hopefully we'll rise to the challenge and if we could pull another good dressage test out of the bag, that'd be great. But anyway, breakfast time for these guys. Leaving on time. We've arrived, we're now setting off to walk the cross country. So we're walking the course, nice fence 1 roll top to quite a big log to 2 and then this table at 3. This one we saw quite a few jump it badly actually. It was quite a ditch underneath and then you had to run over a man-made bridge, which again they were spooking at, to 2 brush fences on the curve into the water. And again we saw quite a few jam the brakes on here, but it actually was nice. And then on a curving line to a decent corner. Stridings were all beautiful. The going was good. And there was a double of brushes. Stunning Thorsby Park. It's lovely. Then there was fence 12. It's quite a big, gappy, upright birch rail to a step down. It was on a bit of a funny curve. It was difficult to get straight to a skinny on a related distance. But nice striding again. And then you came round to the corner to a angle of houses. Double of houses, again, very nice, on a nice curve. Then round to this big parallel. It was big and gappy, it was wide, on a nice curving stride round to this wishing well. Again, lovely lines, very well laid out. This was a big hedge, to then a double of square tables on a 5 stride related distance, but very nice. I just arrived, she's eating already. What's the dongle?
Yeah.
What's the dongle?
Then when you go round the arena, either do some medium trots or some canters or some leg yields. Do something rather.
Charlie, what's the dongle?
It's a bit that goes in the bottom and then you have to have a microphone because otherwise you can't hear yourself.
Have you got a dongle?
I haven't, no, but you should have it.
I'll speak close to the road. What's a dongle?
I'll give you a bloody dongle in a minute. How much battery have I got?
Warming up here at Thorsby Park. Justine is about to go in next. Isn't he and she looking super, super smart? Last instructions from Janice. I'm having to talk very close to the phone. Red light on. Thorsby Park. I just had to sprint all the way around to get here. If you look in the distance in a moment, little red speck on the far side. It's Charlie miles away. Should I say what? I think this is rather good filming. Medium trot. Brody. Look at that. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Listen, team of supporters here. Ooh. So
can't see the trees. I think Charlie's down the bottom end filming. So this could be a duo film. Little claps. And she's off. Here we are, Thorsby. Jump 1. Good luck. I haven't told her, but I think she's lying in 2nd place, which is incredible after the dressage and show jumping over the river there. Ooh, let's zoom in. Hopefully we go over this bridge. Whee! It's like Handy Pony. And then it's the water off beyond. Over to Charlie. And here she comes. Very beautiful boy. Yee!
Super groom hard at work. She is a super groom. Bloody good, and I can't do it without all my support crew, super groom and commentator. There's Julie, my best friend from home. Julie and my dad.
Marvellous.
What did you think, Julie?
You were amazing.
Wasn't he a good boy? Wasn't he
He
a
was
good boy?
amazing. You both were.
Julie and I used to be, you'll believe it of Julie, not of me, we used to be in a vaulting team together, didn't we?
Well,
We used to wear
should we not go there?
very, very small leotards. Anyway, enough about that. But wasn't he a good boy? He was amazing.
Excellent. It was very good.
So, Supergrown team attack, but she's moaning at the lack of a bar of glycerin.
Where is the glycerin?
I don't know. Well, we're home after another very successful day. Just back. Brodie was a superstar. I did a lovely dressage to be in 6th place after the dressage. Another super clear to be in 2nd place after the show jumping. And then it was quite a beefy course. I had 7 time penalties, which dropped me down to 12th, but I was absolutely delighted. I didn't hang about. I could have gone quicker, but it was bigger and I just wanted to have a nice round. I probably took a couple of slightly longer curves to some of the bigger, trickier fences. Good boy, I know. But absolutely delighted. It was, like I say, it was a decent track, beautiful ground, but quite big. So absolutely chuffed to bits. He's so lovely. You thirsty boy. So yeah, I'm going to put his pyjamas on, take his boots off, put his pyjamas on, wrap him up for the night, and then I'm finally I'm going out to see my friend. She's forgotten what I look like.
Well, this is really exciting today because Justine's at Thorsby Park, which is step up again. Oh, keen out the box. Coming up to the first fence. This is a roll top fence. Lovely round, inviting fence. And as you can see, Justine's probably going half a gear slower. Doesn't mean like she's had a heavy night last night. She's concentrating really on getting a confident clear round for, not necessarily for her, but for the horse. She's been practicing. She's been up and down the bloody A47 2 or 3 times in the last week or so. The fridge has been empty, run out of milk, no bread, no butter. Anyway, moving on. Oh, lovely jump. And yeah, he looks like he's keen. And as you can see, Justine's got a new back protector thing on from Race Safe, which they've very kindly given her an orange covering, and which goes with her orange top. Somebody said she looked a bit like
An orange.
An
if
orange.
it went off, I'd look like an orange.
She looked like an orange. Anyway, that was all taken in good heart. Maybe a tangerine. But anyway, as you can see, he's going ever so well. The jumps come up quite quick because this is like an accumulated video of all the jumps together, which they do at a price, I'm sure. But it's really good actually, because you can see the whole sort of process. Lots of tables today, not the sort you eat off. They're probably even bigger than your kitchen. Well, they're a lot bigger than your kitchen table. Here we are. Oh, around that bush. Lovely drop down here. Very inviting jumps for the younger horses, or maybe not younger, slightly less experienced ones. Coming up to a skinny fence. Oh yes, look at that. Here we go. We're about halfway round now. That was on an angle. He looks a little bit slow. You are definitely going a bit slower. But anyway, as we all know, she got round clear. We're very, very pleased for both of them. And yeah, onwards and upwards, hopefully. There's lots of skinnies, lots of angled ones, water. Here's another big brush. And it was quite a big event. It was a 3-day event. We had a nice burger. It's all about the burger. Nice coffee. Well, of course, it's all about watching Justine, really. But anyway, big up to my groom. She got a bit of a shock because she's not been for a while, about how big the fences were. And apparently we should have told Justine she was in second place, but before she set off. But 2 weeks before that, we told her she was in, I don't know, second place or was high up, and she said, I don't want to know. So anyway, she changed her mind. Everyone's entitled to that, especially if you're a woman. And there we go. Look at that. How exciting.
I hope you enjoyed that vlog. Please excuse the poor quality of the recording of the dressage. Super Green recorded the whole thing in slow-mo, so I had to speed it up, which made it a bit grainy. But super pleased with Brody. He's just really growing. If you liked the vlog, leave me a comment, share it far and wide, and subscribe to my channel. And see you next time. Bye.